Hi everybody, welcome to my channel. I'm Penny. Today I'd like to talk about how to do wrist vibratos on the violin. We all know there's two types of vibratos. Arm vibrato, which will bring us a low frequency and wide vibrato sound. Wrist vibrato, which will bring us a high frequency and narrow vibrato sound. We will use wrist vibrato much more in our playing because it's more manageable and we will have much less chance to get hurt. So today's video will focus on the wrist vibrato. Before we start, I'd like you to think about how you usually knock on the door. We're using our wrist naturally to do this motion. Remember the feeling, we're going to put this motion onto the violin. For the vibrato practice, I would recommend you to stay on the fourth position. With this part of our hand stick on the violin. That way, we can make sure we only move our wrist instead of our elbow or the arm. Our index is no longer stay on the violin. We will put some space between. And now let's curve our fingers naturally and start to hit the violin with nails gently. Be careful, we're not using our fingers to do this motion. Only the wrist. You can pause the video, go in front of a mirror, and check if you are doing it right. Usually, we will spend about a week on this practice. During the next practice, we will put down our finger and start to slide it on the string. According to my experience, second finger on the A string will be the easiest to start. Since we are on the fourth position, it will be F or F sharp. I would recommend F sharp, but don't worry about it too much. It doesn't have to be that accurate. Now let's put down the finger lightly on the string. You don't have to push it down, just float on the string. We're still using the same posture as last practice. Stick this part on the violin. And here we go, let's start to brush. If you cannot get it in the beginning, we can start slowly. After we get this motion, we will group it. Usually start with 5 times a group, like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then 2 triplets plus a long note. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1. Let's bring back our bow and start to play it. Be aware it will sound a little bit awkward, but eventually you will get used to it. One, two, three, four, five. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then 2 triplets plus a long note. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1. This practice is a little bit harder than the last one. It might take a little bit longer. We usually will spend 2 to 3 weeks on this practice. For the next step, we will try to stay the finger at the same place on the string. Before we do that, I'd like to teach you a little trick. Let's bend our fingers like this and keep this top joint relaxed. If your joint is relaxed, you should be able to do the same thing as I'm doing right now. See if you can relax the knuckle. It looked a little bit weird, but trust me, this is a very good exercise to help you relax your knuckles. Alright, let's bring back the violin and the bow. Let's try to glue the finger at the same place. In the beginning, you don't have to push down the string. And if you cannot get it, we can bring back the slide motion. After you get it, we can put a little bit more pressure on the string and start to play it. Still, start from 5 times a bow. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then 2 triplets plus a long note. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1. Most of the students will struggle a little bit on this practice, so get ready. You might spend more than 2 weeks on this practice. If you can do this practice naturally, congratulations! Basically, you already know how to do wrist vibratos. The last step is move our hand away from the violin. And here we go. You can do wrist vibrato. Wrist vibrato takes a lot of practice. Hope this video can help you a little bit. Enjoy your song with beautiful vibratos. See you next time.